What's going on, everybody? What's up? The one and only Cool Gent 87 in the building. Thank you all for tuning in and catching us on the replay. If you all would like to donate, my cash app is Cool Gent 87, $ Cool Gent 87. Hit the like button on your way in. Share the content if you can. If that's what you can do, I truly appreciate that. I thank you all for tuning in, and for those who are also catching this on the replay. All right. So you all see the title as it is on the bottom. When I hear a woman call themselves these type of things, especially in modern times, it just automatically. What's up, Logan? I'm sorry I didn't do that stream last night. I'm gonna do it today. Shout out to both of you young men. Josh, son of y'all, son of you. Shout out to you. But so young man, as I continue to grow, and I hear a lot of you women call yourself these things, it's very toxic to a lot of our ears as men. And you already put yourself, as I call it, the lost zone. You automatically put yourself in there because no man is gonna want to deal with you or not even approach you. Because you got this false chick energy around you, and that's not gonna draw in men to want to wife you up. A lot of your mothers and grandmothers from way in the time didn't put themselves out there like that. And now y'all calling yourselves everything under the damn sun. A lot of men's not gonna want to deal with that. You know, you have to change your character, change your personality. You know, to where like real men can be drawn to you, and not just men, but just people in general and stuff. You know, and then a lot of y'all have like toxic friends and stuff that's keeping a lot of you all single as well too. But what do I know? I'm just a man, right? A lot of you all said that you believe in the Most High. But when we really start to go deep into the scriptures and point out something, a lot of you like, oh, nah. But that lets me know right there where your mindset is. If I point out how the man's supposed to be the leader and stuff, you all like disagree with that. So you point out whatever you want to point out. See, a lot of women, man, today are not really ready to be wives. And so are the men too, but I'm talking about the women now. A lot of you all are not ready to be wives and stuff. But the funny thing about it, I mean, with some chicks is that they have a lot of kids, but then they talk about they ready to have a man. If the man tell you what he wants, he simply wants. It's the most hardest thing for you in that world to fulfill that for him. Whether it be, you know, have a child. I mean, as far as like married, you know, you have a child, or so like sex, truth be told. I wish. No, I'm not gonna say I wish. We gotta continue to make these break these generational curses. Gotta break these generational curses, though, man. Sometimes I feel like as a young man, I ask myself, how the hell we get caught up in all this? Men want feminine quality women. And I bet now one time in growing up, when they used to ask us what we want to be when we grow up, I bet any young man, any man out there can attest to this. When have you ever heard that a woman ever say they want to be a wife? The worldly things, of course, they want that. And I'm not saying there's no wrong to be what you want to become, but when it comes down to getting your role, being your cooperative self, I mean, that's what a lot of us want, but we're not really seeing that in today's times. I mean, so much has changed. Toxicity, toxicity and stuff is like the new femininity, masculinity, I guess you could say, for both sides. But I'm telling you, a lot of women, man, we just want a lot of y'all stop with all that boss energy stuff, because it's really a turn off to a lot of us, man. And it's not that men are afraid to talk to you. That pushes us away. We all have senses, right? I have senses, and a lot of other men have senses, though. Righteously. Give me one moment, everybody. One moment. All right, I'm back. So we got it here. Deliberate. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, though. Hope you all doing well. Yeah, I took that early stream off this morning, though. So I guess you say this is for the afternoon, morning, where I'm at anyway. Good to see you. I feel like the main reason they don't know how to live, what their purpose is because they don't know who they are, right? They are not factoring in research of how we got here and what we here to do. Absolutely, that's very true. I totally agree with that, young man. Spiritual and physically, yeah. A lot of them don't know who they are because they wasn't taught or how to be a woman and stuff, because when men do simple things like to want to show appreciation, it's like a lot of the modern women are against that. They don't like that, so they kind of, it's like degrading. It's like they kind of degrades who we are, like it's like I said, pushing away our masculinity. She could be stuck on the side of the road, something like that. Like, hey, she's kind enough. I may want to get out and help her. A lot of the women don't have direction in today's world. No feminine presence about themselves. And it's sad that a lot of younger men coming up won't be able to experience feminine women because they're not being taught that. And this is all, I know it's all part of an agenda to keep a lot of us separated from one another. This is what the enemy does, man. The enemy don't like marriages. That's why they promoting all this 304 culture and this toxic masculinity culture as well. all this stuff. Everything's about toxicity, situationships, one night stands. We have really taken a bad turn for the worse right now. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And it's for us to want to change, be the change for ourselves. It only starts with one person, each and every last one of us. When a man said that he likes a woman in her natural beauty, he means it. And it's real talk. It's real talk. I don't want a woman who's gonna have makeup on 24/7 like it's Halloween. You know? We just want our sisters to also do better, man. When real men tell y'all what we want, what we desire, man, can you at least do like do the following? Can you at least do that for us? Because a lot of us are now being pushed away to where, like, damn, where do we go? Nobody listens to us. I say black men are the least respected, and we are the least respected in this country. All hearts feel because the righteous life is coming. Right. The programming is real out here. The programming is real out here. And it's both sides don't want to wake up to see the truth. A lot of our people are very carnal minded, don't want to listen. And these are the end results. I mean, look at the generation we have today. Feminism didn't do nothing for women. Only pretty much creating a bunch of simps. You don't see a lot of happy relationships. It's only a very few. It's rare when I ask somebody who's a little bit older, they've been together 20, 30 plus years. I mean, that's very, very rare. And I believe that for us millennials and maybe the Gen Z as well, won't be able to experience that in today's world. Won't really be able to experience that because, like I said before, we live in a microwave society. Everybody wants something hot and ready, fast. They don't want nothing that stands the test of time. It's really sad, truth be told. New World Order they trying to push, bro. I think you should do a stream about how we got here and the New World Order they trying to push and how the Bible breaks all this down for the unbelievers. Yeah, it does. And you know something? A lot of us who are already caught in the truth, like, we see these things. We really see these things, like, from studying, praying, everything. But it's like most people won't be able to understand. They won't be able to get it. All you could do is sit there and just like, hey, I tried to tell them, I tried to warn them, but they don't want to listen. So that's on them. And I keep telling somebody, spiritual warfare is real. It's very real. What's going on, Aquarius? What's going on? Diana, what's going on? Good to see y'all ladies here, man. Glad you all taking the time out your busy schedules, to come and visit my channel. I truly appreciate you all very much, very much. You all, I appreciate it. And I want to say shout out to you, you sisters too, though. That support, men like myself, man. I'll let y'all know y'all are very important to us, and we all need you as men just as much as you need us. We need you. That's what I want to say. Because in today's world, and you all seen in your own personal lives how a lot of the modern women, got this boss chick mentality. You see it in movies, you see it on social media, the twerking and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, they're not bringing nothing down. But the sad thing about it is that it's like there's nothing left to a lot of our imaginations, and it's really sad. I miss the days where women would dress to cover themselves to leave some to the imagination. Feminine essence about herself. I mean, it makes you want to go the extra mile for it. You know what I mean? That pushes the man, because they know if we come together as men and women, we're like a powerful couple. We make a powerful nation. There's something that they don't want, man. But we got to stop following the programming, man. We got to. That's why a lot of us are very separated right now in this generation. Like, real talk. Only women that's supposed to be put on the pedestal is the righteous woman, the Yah-fearing woman. She's the one that is to be praised, as the book of Proverbs describes. A woman should be willing to listen to her man. She should desire to follow her man lead. Women understand your man. Amen. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Very true. You're absolutely welcome. Keep spreading the truth, the powerful truth. Absolutely. Though, with you all's help, though, it's because of you all. It's the reason why I continue to do the content that I'm doing. Thank you all for not giving up on us. Thank you. So appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. You're very welcome. Very welcome. That's a fact, though. And shout out to the true righteous sisters out there. More salute, 100%. Yes, sir. That's it. We have to come together in love and humbleness. Amen to that. Amen. Amen to all these things. What you all are saying. Your words are very powerful. Remember that. Remember that. Unfortunately, there's a fake brotherhood, and fake sisterhood going on too. Yeah, we got to talk about that too, Aquarius. We definitely got to talk about that. Yeah, hit the like button, everybody that's tuned in. If you like to hit the Cash App at the bottom, $CoolGen87. Your contribution is very much appreciated, and I promise I won't be wasting your time. I'm trying to put in more work with my content, what I'm doing. Thank you all for your help. So yeah, as the sister deliverer said, that a lot of women should want to listen to their righteous husband. And I know y'all hear something about what is it? It's a chick named Delicious, and I forgot the other guy's name. I don't know, Raven. I don't know. And they haven't been together that long because she was simply after the so-called bag. That boss chick mentality, and it's sad that when I see a lot of women are only after a man's pockets, and I hear through some of the conversations that they have on some of these panels and clubhouses. So I'm saying to myself, how is it that you trying to train women up to the feminine influences out there, which I think a lot of them are frauds. But anyway, when I hear that type of stuff, a lot of them can take advantage of a lot of the women and stuff. Get on what you can out the man, the bag. That's what it pretty much comes down to. Let's be honest. Instead of being there by that man's side, which the woman's supposed to desire her husband. You're not supposed to be chasing no worldly things. These are degrees and different sororities and shit like that. You ain't supposed to be chasing that. That's why a lot of them, feel very depressed because they're not in their role, in their purpose. When the man chase, when you're in your role, man, you will have plenty of men to come to you, though. I mean, I totally disagree when a woman says that there are no more good men. That's a lie from the pits of hell. That's real talk. Lies, man. I hear it too many times, and I know you all have too. I'm like, ain't this about a Yep, all praise unto the Most High. Glory goes to Him. All right, the wicked don't even like each other. They just try to put an image for praise of man. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. That's what they do. Put on a false image and stuff, man. Yeah, I seen it throughout the stream, throughout the YouTube, and I said, man, she's just no different than the other chicks. You know, she's older and stuff. And I'm not hating on older women, but you know, a woman in her youth, you know, plus find your husband at an early age. Well, yeah, be feminine at an early age. That's why it's so important to have father figures in you know, a lot of y'all's life. And I apologize if some of you all never had father figures in your lives. You know what I'm saying? I know some man walked out of stuff and it's not manly, you know. God looks down on that, you know, if a man's not taking care of his own family. So I hate when I come across stories, when I come across a lot of women, they always talk about, you know, that, you know, they had like multiple kids by different guys. Some of the last guy did me wrong in this and that. And, you know, they continue to open up the list to a lot of these, their quiver up to a lot of men. And I'm just like, man, you know, it makes a lot of us lose hope to a certain extent. But that's where we are right now. So any woman that's watching this in the clouds, whatever, and you all got that boss energy mentality, I'm a bad B mentality, you all need to delete that like fast, especially on your profiles and stuff, and stop sticking up your damn middle fingers, all your damn pictures and bending over and stuff. And you want to call men thirsty and stuff. No, you're the ones who spread the thirsty virus. I want to talk about that. The thirsty virus. I'm about to talk about that. Yeah, thank you for giving that idea, 304s. Now you gave me a topic in my head. The thirsty virus. Or the thirsty syndrome. See, men aren't thirsty by themselves. It's the women. Those type of women out there that make a lot of men thirsty. That's why a lot of them trade in thirst. No, a lot of them trade in love for lust. That's why everybody rather be in lust than love, because nobody knows what love is. No one. Like it ain't cute, just make you look like a harlot. Exactly. Hashtag thirsty virus. Yep. Yep. And I'm gonna say this too though, man. If anybody has a woman, any guy that has a woman and she doesn't cover up herself when she's out in public, she doesn't respect herself, she doesn't respect the Most High, she doesn't respect herself, and she doesn't respect you as a man. Point blank, period. So the one I give credit to, like out there that's teaching the right way and covering herself up, is the Crimson Cure. Shout out to you, Crimson Cure, if you listen to this. You're one of the only few ladies out there that really good covers up whenever you get out, you give out your message. The more women cover themselves up out there, our nation wouldn't be so thirsty. Man, shout out to you ladies too, though, man. Shout out to you ladies too. I ain't forgot y'all. I gotta keep it 1,000. You know, a woman that takes accountability is sexy. How about that? Accountability is sexy to a real man. We want to see a lot of that. We want to see more of that. Accountability from women as well. Woman's supposed to dress modest. I'm about to find some scriptures about that too. I know it talks about that a little bit in the Old Testament. We're supposed to wear dresses. You know, women are supposed to be wearing pants. You know, uh, that attracts a lot of us. You know, a man towards you. I mean, as far as sexually, tight clothes, leggings, all that stuff, man. And you got the gym thoughts. Oh man, they some. I think they some of the worst though. The gym thoughts. Women fighting so hard to have freedom to dress like a 304, to act to act like a man that kill babies. Yeah, it's very sad. It's very sad. You know, all this abortion and stuff that they have, and I hear stories about that too. The abortions. It's really sad. I hear. It's really sad. I hear. It's very sad that the real women are overlooked because we dress righteous. Exactly. 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 Like I said, a woman can look good, can have everything packed down on her outer appearance though. But her inner self, that's where her true beauty comes from. Your true beauty comes from within yourself. Your how you carry yourself, your your morality, your standards as a woman. That's what real men like myself are drawn towards. Because no man out here should have to be something that they're not just to get your attention. Because guess what? Your mother got your daddy somehow, right? I mean, your grandmothers and stuff at the time. Go back and look at how they dress. Look at those women from the 50s and 40s and stuff. Look at how they dress. But it's not just that, but how they carry themselves. Because you don't have to dress provocatively to get a man. You really don't. Good point. And when you speak to their situation, you're judging them, and they want to get all them degrees. Yep, have a good body, look good, and be a waste. Have no husband and lonely. Yeah, and that's the meaning of a lot of the modern women today. That's the story of a lot of their lives. You know, the dudes did them wrong, and it's like, man, how many times we'll keep hearing this, man? It's like, damn. And I'm not saying that they didn't go through nothing, but it's like, yo, why weren't your dads and stuff in your life to see what kind of man, that you were with, to see if he should be approved to be with you, as long as you carry yourself femininely. That's what truly matters. I'm loving you, my sister. Much respect to you all. Gucci, and thank you for your content to uplift my sister, because we need the positive feedback. Everything is so negative toward us. The right Eve. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely delivered. Yeah. So yeah. We'll love when y'all dress like, having dresses, and you cover yourselves up. That shows that you have respect. How you talk, and not using a lot of profanity and stuff, trying to get your point across. A lot of things that I see that certain things that turns us off, middle fingers, saying you bending over in pictures and stuff, which it's just a lot of lust. And because if I'm interested, like, I want to talk to you, but when I hear women say like you're beautiful, you got all this makeup on and stuff, it's something within yourself. It's the reason why a lot of men is not trying to approach you. I know a lady had said one day, she said like, I look good and stuff. Like, one, I don't know if she was at a bar or whatever. She said like the brothers didn't even want to talk to her, but they went to like the other ethnic groups. That's how bad it's gotten out here, y'all. This is real. This is very serious. You got to ask yourself, if you have daughters or want to have a daughter, would you want this to happen to them? Because it's going to reflect off of what you've done. Hashtag death to the 304 culture. No, I'm going to keep saying it. The older women dressed and act with class and sophistication back then. Now, most women of all ages don't dress modest and act trashy. Exactly. Exactly. You know, and I hear, and I'm gonna get on some of these guys too. A lot of y'all F boys, man. A lot of y'all too, man. Y'all mess up a lot of shit too. You want men to be all this these pimps and players and shit, but and you use and abuse women and stuff, but a lot of them don't even think about their daughters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get on y'all's asses too. And I have before in the past, and I'm gonna get on y'all again. I'm all about correction, man. That includes myself too. Put myself in that category too. But none of us ain't perfect. Not one person on this planet has done good. That separation is a must. Be always so we ask your sisters. Yep. Need to. You appreciate us. Yeah, absolutely. That's all it comes down to. If I'm speaking about this as a man trying to live right, I mean it's just correction. Because I'm showing you that this is how I show you that I love you. If like what's the name said, if I didn't care, I wouldn't even be talking about these things, man. Yes, death to the 304 culture and the F boy. Amen. Yeah, they gotta go. Because they're the ones who's ruining this society. They're ruining this country. That's why a lot of men are just packing up and leaving and walking away. Like, I'm just tired of, like I said, toxicity, man. Like, even in the music, the movies and stuff, man. Like, it's like, damn. And you know what's sad? A lot of our sisters will think just because they got these degrees and they got this boss chick mentality, they think they better than man. They ain't nothing but competition. That's not helping your community out. See, the enemy sold y'all lies. He's still doing it today, just like in the beginning of the garden, just like in the beginning. A lot of you all are eating from that forbidden tree, that tree that you're not supposed to eat from. It's the same thing today. Same thing today as in the beginning of time. So if you all, any lady want to come up here, and I will drop the link for a moment. So let me see if I can do it right now. Let me put it in here real quick. All right. And to a lot of women, man, you got to be careful of how you carry yourself. Here's the link right here. All right, my headphones in. All right, so yes, they are a destruction to our nation. Yeah, definitely a destruction to our nation. Gotta let go of this. I know it's hard with the social media. It made things a whole lot worse, and the separation. Also, what you post in your profile too. That's what makes us look at you in a different way. Like, okay, she's just a 304. She's bending over a picture. She got middle finger up, tongue out. Like all those different things right there, man. We all pay attention to, believe it or not. And man, we gotta conduct ourselves too. We got to conduct ourselves too. All right, finna see who is coming on. Deliberate. How you doing?
Isaiah, my brother Isaiah. How you doing? It's good to be here. to be alive. Praise the Most High.
Oh yes, absolutely. All praise to the Most High. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's
Yes,
made.
it is.
So
Amen.
just very thankful to be in the land of the living and stuff. And be in great health. So
Yes.
so what is your take on with the things that I've said and on this topic? What's your take on it?
Well, my take is that, uh, you know, there's only going to be a few of us that's going to listen and gravitate to what's righteous. There's so much
Mm-hmm.
negativity out there that whoredom has taken over our people. There's only a remnant of us, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I would love to hear from my sisters in the chat. I have not spoken. We had not spoken to them verbally. We see some of their content, but we had not spoken to them verbally. So I would love to, you know, chop it up with my sisters in the content and the chat. You know, because there's only a
Mm-hmm.
few of us. And for now, this is how we are talking to each other. You know, on these social media platforms. Because, like I said, wouldn't for social media, which is a good thing for us, we would have never known each other. We
That's the
would have
truth.
never be able to speak to each other like this. To even know that we exist. I would have known that you exist. My brother, because there's so much
Mm-hmm.
unrighteousness. These men, they look like they belong to us. These women, they look like they belong to our belief, our love for the Most High, but it's not so. You know, we get to know them, we get in a relationship with them, and we get calamity. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we had to
Mm-hmm.
find out the hard way that these people are false. They
Mm-hmm.
look like us, but they're not us. They're not of us. They're not of our nation. They're not of our belief. You know, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
sad thing. And then these people don't want to learn. What is righteous. They don't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. And so this is why we are all heartbroken. This is why we have broken families, because there's
Mm-hmm.
the devil out there playing. He's running rampant in our community.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's very true. Let me read what Aquarius said. It's gotten so bad that Ringo said that that a single mother would make a better wife than a single woman with no children. Ooh, yeah, that's real talk. And in one of his recent videos, when he was talking about the wrong woman, and it's very true. It's very true. That's how bad it's gotten out here. I
You
mean,
know, you
go ahead.
know, you know why he says that is because the woman with the child and the woman with the child has need and is not being met. And that's why she is single now. And so she desires to be in a relationship, maybe even a polygyny relationship, because monogamy has failed her. It has failed us as a nation, as a people. And there's only
Hmm.
a few righteous men and a handful of righteous women with children. You know, and we're
Right.
willing. We're with that. My sisters are willing to 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 listen, to follow, to take correction, to learn something better and something different than what she has been learning. So it
Hmm.
is it is more possible for you to find a righteous relationship with a woman with children, because there's a need, there's a desire. I don't want to use the word thirst, but there's a need, a serious need and a desire for the righteous relation, the righteous marriage, the righteous connection and understanding.
Right. Right. There's a need for all of us that we desire each other. You know,
Yes,
and
yes.
I said that the things that we talk about, yes, we talk about women and stuff multiple many times. It's because we're trying to get you all to listen to the message, hear the message and stuff. There's a reason why the manosphere and stuff like that exists, even though I'm not part of that. But there's a reason why these type of groups like exist because you know, it's like man, everybody just focus on material things, man. Yes, we get money and stuff like that. Yes, it's important, but also it's like don't forget to be human because money comes, money goes. Money just
Sure.
parks you in front of happiness. That's what a lot
That's
of them don't tell you.
that's what we call pride of life. When you go after that money, when you think money is going to make you, your education is going to make you, that's going to make you look more attractive. But actually, what makes you look more attractive is the righteousness, the law, statutes, and commandments. Are you willing to follow Most High? If a woman is willing to follow the Most High and she loves the Most High, then because the Most High can give her sex, He can literally have sex with her. That's why He created man. And so,
Uh-huh.
for her to love the Most High, the only option for her is to love a man righteously, the way the Most High set her and created her to love Him. You know,
Hmm. It's
she's
got so. Oh, go ahead.
go ahead, brother.
But what's so sad is to the point where like a lot of women don't even like to kiss men now. That's how bad it's gotten. And they talk about it's disgusting. Well, you're a woman. Um, there's nothing wrong with that. And
Yeah.
if I can't be turned on by you not touching me or saying words, then it's like what are you good to me for? That's like buying a new car, but I can't drive it. Make that
But,
make sense?
but you know what it is? She likes the toys. She likes to touch herself. For her not
That's
to be
real
able
talk.
to, for her not to be able to receive you as you're giving, then there's something wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? Because touch
That's
is
true.
very important
It
in a
is.
marriage. In the beginning of a marriage, because what you're seeking, Kujin, is marriage. And if she can reciprocate what you're giving, and she don't understand that, then she's lost. You know what I'm saying? To touch,
Yeah,
she's got to find her way back to touch, and if she don't like touch, then she's not the woman for you, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
that's right.
She used to those mechanical things. She used to,
Hmm.
the
Satanic
pornography.
toys.
Yeah, she's used to everything else. She's so desensitized. So if she cannot be sensitized to you, then there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh, say
you're
I.
absolutely right about that. What's up, Deanna? How you doing, love? You got your mic on?
Yeah, my sisters are shy.
She probably got a
Our
mic
sisters
on.
are shy.
Yeah, try to go back out and then come back in. Can't hear you. Can't hear nothing. Sounds like a empty bottle. Can't hear nothing. Try to go back. Try to go back out and then come back in. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna take you off and then try to go back in. Okay. Hit the link again. If I put you out, then come back in.
I have to say that I'm a shy person, and I'm originally, that's originally where I came from, being shy. you know
Hmm.
this is all new to me, and to but I will speak. What I'm saying, I will stand up and I will speak, because the Most High gave me that authority and that power. But for the most time, as I was growing up, I was shy and bashful. So, a lot of your sisters are shy. Our sisters are shy. So, we gotta
Hmm.
encourage each other to speak to one another and speak often to each other, so we can know who we are to each other. Hi, my sister.
Yes. Absolutely. What's
Peace
going
and
on, man?
blessing. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, perfectly, perfectly.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. It's an honor. I just wanted to add, because sister, you're speaking some things that need, some things need to be added onto that, because it
Yes.
is sad how we've been pre-programmed, because this is all pre-programmed since birth. How we were raised to conform to this world. If we had at one point or another never been able to find a Bible or to run into someone who would give us a word, we would
Yes.
really be lost,
Yes.
honestly.
I agree.
And it is sad because our communities is where they're targeting, because our people are strong people. We're very intelligent people. And
True.
at the end of the day, it's about destroying the melanated people, which is us.
True.
And I find it to be that in our communities, the first ones that go against you is your own neighbor. Your
True.
own neighbor that you grew up with, the same one you ate with, you broke bread with. Is so sad. But we have hope. And this is the most important part. We have hope.
Yes.
Because when we stand together as a unit, it doesn't matter how much we are or how many we are. It is how we stand in truth,
True.
beloved. Because at the end of the day, we have to know who we are in Christ and where we stand. No matter the circumstances, no matter what we've been exposed to, we have a right to change that destiny by what we speak into our existence and those around us. So for me, it's been I'm one of the OGs. I'm 48. I'm not ashamed to say my age. I'm an older woman. I don't have many friends because of the same factor. I have women that are my age wanting to go out there shaking their thing like there's some young
Ignorant.
women, they grandmothers.
Yeah.
These are
Ignorant.
grandmothers. I can't understand it. And I'm really at all with it, because at the end of the day, how can you date a young man that could be your son?
Hmm.
True. Like,
Mm.
really, are we getting that thirsty or
But
desperate that you have to date a young man who can be your child? What can he offer you? What can you build? I'm not knocking the young men, because some young men do have, potential. But
mm-hmm.
the thing is, why can't you work on yourself before you go looking for a man?
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Well,
And go ahead.
I have to say, sister, you already worked on. You know what I'm saying? We already worked on.
Right,
Because I mean, tell you something. This society, as negative as the doctrines the devils are, has groomed us. When they try to break us, the system try to break us, but it did the opposite. It built us up. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So we already worked on. We are already ripe for the picking. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
For the righteous man. We're tired of the unrighteous man, the F boys, the
Right.
boys, the menace to the righteous man, you know? So we're already primed and proper. That's why no one really looks at the scripture. That's why he says the wedding ceremony.
Hmm.
We're already ready for the most high, Yahweh Shai, to come
Hmm.
and set it all in order. We're just
Correct.
we're just like so far in between that we're now starting to connect. My sister, I am 49 and I am a grandmother, so
Hmm.
I understand where you're coming from. There's only a few uh, of us older women that are wanting to be righteous. The rest of them are out there thinking they need to be young. The single woman, the older woman, they all want to they're feeling their freedom, their liberty, and they're looking at how beautiful their bodies are. Vanity, pride of life, and the pride, lust of the eye, lust of flesh. They're all going toward that instead of going toward the laws and statutes and holding what is right, what is the foundation.
Right.
A lot of them are leaving the foundation and they're going for a whoredom, and so
But
that's
if
what
we
we're
look,
seeing today.
but see, us as the elder, well, we
Yes,
consider ourselves the elder women.
yes,
We can't just walk ahead. We have to look back. Well, I consider myself, I got to look back. I can't just not try. You see
yes,
what I'm saying?
yes,
And the sad part is that you have some that do listen, but you have all this vanity. It's like
yes,
you could be a beautiful woman. Like I was saying earlier, I wrap my hair, I have locks, I rap, I wear my skirts. I'm overlooked all the time.
yes, yes,
And if I elevate in consciousness with a man, when he sees that I know a bit too much, he walks away.
yes.
You want to?
That's
Let me
why
tell
I
you
said,
something. I
yes,
want. I want to say this too, though. And a lot of guys have experienced this, though, man. Someone we may have been interested in, you try to talk to them. A woman, like, she doesn't smile at times. She's either doing that, she's not smiling. You know, she don't know how to speak because she's on her phone and stuff, and it just like takes away or just kills like the whole mood and stuff. Like, you can't even simply say, "Hey," I mean, the Most High wake you up, and you
my
can't do that.
my
Hmm.
my, my brother Kujin. I have to say that at the same time, we as your sisters, we got to be on guard too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We have to be on
That's true.
guard.
That's true. But
You
here's the
have
thing
to
though. When you're like,
you have to go ahead, brother. I'm
here's the thing.
sorry.
When you're in a, I'm saying when you're in a public place, how I carry myself, see, we're the hunters though. See, if we go after what we like, and I understand you got to be on guard and stuff, but if I'm coming to you correct, then okay, you know, maybe something could go somewhere. But
Yes,
a lot of people are so isolated to where like, man, they like we don't even need each other. Like that's a life from the pits of hell. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We got to communicate. It got to start
yes,
somewhere. You
yes,
know what I'm saying? Someone's got to make the first move because
yes,
nothing can get done if nobody's making the first move. So if I
yes.
don't do it, then how will there be a end to that?
Yes, and okay, okay, I understand that. So sometimes it's gonna take a little while to warm up to kind of understand each other, because like I said, I've been on guard, and it takes me a while to understand where you're coming from and are you righteous, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's a lot going out there, and so it's just basically we need to learn to talk to each other, uh my sister here, she's wrapped like I'm wrapped, and wear the skirts and the dresses like I do. And so it's just a matter of just approaching us to see if we're right, and we got to understand the language. So this
Right.
is good that we're talking about it.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
definitely. But you know what? It's also cool, Jen, that you guys verbalize certain things because we can't read your minds. And
Yes.
most men, this is just one thing that most men don't understand.
Hello. She's
Diana.
correct. We don't understand your language because mostly our brothers, my sisters, are very private and reserved, and so we need you, my brothers, to be more verbal when you meet us, talk to us, because we love language. Women love language.
Oh yeah.
You have to
Trust
be
and believe
very
though.
verbal.
That's why like I said, closed mouth don't get fed. So that's why we come and we speak. We
Hmm.
speak to you all though in person. Because I know right now we're living in a digital age. Everybody's online and stuff like that though, man. Like it's cool and all, but like, can I talk to you over the phone and things like that? And then we could meet once we got
Yeah,
to really know each other. Because all the profile lists is for like, okay, this is a little bit about this person. This is what they say they are. Who they say they are. And once I start hearing their conversation, how they talking, and try to get to know their mind, they're like, okay, then we go from that step to the next step. It's like an interview process though.
yes,
So
yes.
and see how
And,
everything goes.
and I want to say, like,
Try
brother,
try to come back in deliberate. Try to come back in though.
you need me to drop out and come back in?
Oh no 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 no! I'm talking about not deliberate. Diana.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you get a
So
chance.
So
Go
what
ahead.
I'm saying is what Brother Ringo is saying, and what I was trying to relay to you, my brother, and Brother Logan, is that the stock is different for us. The what our ideal is, what we're seeking for, and for my sister that just left the panel, what the stock, what I want to say stock, the brothers and the sisters that are out there, the righteous community, the how can I say it? The people that are out there for us is different from what our ideal is. Do you understand? So like she's saying, that there's younger men out there, and then she's being an older woman. That is what is out there. And for you see the single woman. And for you and brother Logan, you see the single woman. That is what is out there. That is most of the choice, because the ones that we think is out there for us and what we desire is not necessarily what we need. You understand? So we have to change our dynamic of viewing each other and what our needs are, what our wants are. Our needs are not necessarily what our wants are. That's why I'm saying the Most High will present you with a gift. The man is a prize and the woman is a gift. He'll present you this woman in front of you, my brother, and he'll present you, my sister, this man in front of you, and it's not what your ideal is. You know what I'm saying? So you have to throw what you desire, what you want out, and what your needs are. You got to focus on what that is. So that's what we're looking at, and that's why we're missing each other, and that's why we're single as people, because we have our own ideal, not what the Most High has for us.
Correct. And
I'm
that's
not I'm not forcing single woman on you, but I'm saying that we're out there. Sister, do you believe in polygyny?
no,
You don't believe in it? Okay.
no.
All right.
I'm sorry,
Uh,
but I don't.
That's okay. That's
I
okay.
don't like to share. I'm greedy.
That's understandable. I'm a greedy person too, but at the same time too, I'm willing to share because there's only
Mm,
few of our brothers out there.
right. But
I'm greedy too. I let them know I love and I seek attention too. But at the same
I,
time too, if there's only a few men out there, I am willing to share it with my sister. You know what I'm saying?
I respect your view, but for me, I'll be honest, I don't know how to deal with that because in my marriage, being cheated on
Yeah.
for different reasons, I'm not good with that. And I'll be
Well,
honest about that. I'm
that
not good with
that
that.
that's
Let me
okay because
say
he
this.
lied to you. He lied to you. I was lied to multiple times in the
Right.
relationships that I got into. So that's okay because he lied to you. He was not righteous to you. He was
Right.
not righteously upright with you.
And this the
Honest.
thing though too. This the thing, that's why a lot of us men got to be upfront and stuff, with what we want, what we desire. I
Right.
understand that to each his own though.
Hmm.
To each his own though. But let me say this though. Y'all have to go if you want to learn more about polygyny though, the right way. Go watch my brother New Breed and my brother Ringo because they break it down better than I can. With the polygyny thing, because it's a lot of stuff that the pastors will never teach. You know, they had a lot of stuff from everybody, and we got to also remember that we live in this Babylon Americanized system. So of course they're gonna push monogamy over polygyny. But the crazy thing is that they'll push all these other different agendas though, but not a man having multiple women the righteous way, more than one wife.
Right, which is the Muslim way. And I do understand that.
And
And I do listen to New Breed and I have listened to Rango as well. I've tuned in. But like I said, everybody has their own thing, and I guess we all have our own preferences. And I'm not knocking anyone for anything, because to each his own with his happiness and how they find it. I honestly, for me, it's not my cup of tea. I wouldn't even do it because I know emotionally I can't handle that.
that's
And as
true.
a woman, we have to know what we're able to handle and what we
True.
cannot handle.
True.
So, I respect anyone who gets into any kind of relationship as long as they're happy and being taken care of and they can emotionally handle it. All
Hmm.
praises unto the Most High. I know I'm not built that way. I don't have that capacity. So I know that that's not something for me, and I'll be patient because I know
Yeah.
the Most High, just like He blesses each individual accordingly, He will do the same for me.
So
So,
Right. And let me say this too. Like I'm gonna bring this up too. I know it's a little bit. Um, Now I understand, to each his own. I definitely hear you on that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with the same thing, some people want to be married, some people don't. Some of us, we got needs, we desire to be with somebody the opposite. Can't knock nobody for wanting somebody though. You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's just that when some people act overly righteous though, man, like, hey, don't forget, at the end of the day, I'm still a human like anybody else out here. And
yeah.
that I God the most
Exactly.
high know what my heart what my heart and body desires. Because I simply tell them like, hey, you created me. You know what I want. You know what I desire. So I'm gonna be
Hmm.
straight up honest with you like that. You know.
Correct.
But I'm gonna say this too, man. Like, I just want a lot of women, man, to please let go of this stock culture, man, because it's not looking good for us. We already got enough stuff that's going on out here. Now it's like I said, World War III is around the corner and stuff, and then what? The boss chick mentality is gonna be thrown out the window and stuff. And guess what? These folks out here don't care about you got a kid, they give you a gun, you get to go to war. They don't care about none of this stuff. Because that's all they're trying to do. They want to destroy us though, man. We just got no talking about that recently though the other day. But this is some real stuff, man. We're in some real times though, man. Things are getting
Hmm.
more realer.
True. True. True.
Exactly.
We need to be a community. We need to be a
And
community,
to
and we need to find each other,
and to,
and we need to be with each other.
and
Correct.
guess what? To all them, I should have to find some scriptures too. But to all y'all boss chicks out there, man, all this a lot of y'all female content creators that's pushing all this I don't need a man mentality and stuff, man. Like, guess what? A lot of stuff is right around the corner though. To where like
Hmm.
when World War III happens, all that shit gonna be thrown out the window. Men don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear none of that shit though, man. Because guess what? It's not gonna be just us in the war though, but you all too. Look at what's going on in Ukraine right now. Just because you in the States don't mean nothing like that can happen though. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying no, I don't want it to happen though. I'm not saying it. But just pay attention though, because of course we had the C-19. Look what happened to the world with this happened.
Correct.
C-19. Everybody had to have the Lord, the most I had to humble whole entire world, man. And now look at this, all the stuff that's going on now. It's gonna get a whole lot worse, man. We're in the last chapter, man. We ain't got time for no games over here. This is life.
Yeah, that's
For real.
correct. For my sister, you're looking for a bishop because there's bishops, that's a monogamy relationship, and then there's polygyny. But as far as a village, we need to come together as a people, as a nation. We need to come together. You know what I'm saying? And we need to home out. What it is. We want to look like as a nation of Jacob.
I want
The
to say
ones that
something too.
believe in the Most High. Yes.
Let me say this though. I'm gonna say this too, man. This is what I'm really sick and tired of. I'm tired of seeing this every time I get on YouTube or social media. And I'm not knocking about anybody that's in an interracial relationship. I'm not knocking that. But to a lot of these female divestors, man, I'm really sick and tired of y'all, man. Like, we don't give a fuck. Excuse my friends, but we don't give a damn about you being with another nationality. All right, quit pushing that shit, and quit putting a lot of your own men down and stuff. Yeah, like, we get on the men's asses too, but we tired of seeing this shit because all black men ain't bad. We really are traditional, truth be told. You know what I'm saying? How's that you're married to a man and he gives you everything he wants, but you simply can't give him no sex though, man. A sexless marriage. This, Dr. BRA talked about that in his recent video though. Shout out to him. But yeah, man, it's like you can't even do that for your own damn husband.
Right.
Yeah, that's wrong. Because like I said, it goes back to the Most High created the woman to receive the man. You know what I'm saying? And for a woman to do that to a man, that is unrighteous. You know what I'm saying? And if she's doing that, then that means that she does not mind for you to have you being a righteous man and being upright and up front to have another woman. You know what I'm saying? Because that's incorrect for her not to. She may provide some other things for you, and maybe she's not feeling that right now. But at the same time, too, she needs to be able to provide you an outlet. You know what I'm saying? So you won't be destructive, to yourself and to the community and to our people. And that's what's happened to a lot of relationships. A lot of marriages, because there's not a lot of communication. You know what I'm saying? A man need to be honest with a woman, and a woman need to be honest with a man. We need to have true conversation. We cannot be playing with the doctrines of marriage, the devil doctrine of marriage. We need to have an understanding what is righteous.
Right.
What is a righteous marriage?
I'm about to talk to try to get in contact with Pastor Dow. Shout out to him about the marriage, how it's supposed to be done. Because I'm telling you, a lot of men, maybe around my age still, a lot of them not marrying though, man. Because like I said, it's a 304 culture, and you always hear these stories how the woman just get what they can. Like, nobody can stay married more than at least 5 years though now. So everything is on the decline. Like I said, I did that stream. Relationship inflation. Relationships are starting to become very obsolete now. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, beautiful women. That's like they said they don't even want to deal with men. They want to deal with other women. Like, that's an abomination.
Yeah.
And it's sickening. It's sickening. I remember Jamie Foxx did a comment a long time ago. He said something about the reason why there's no more good women is because the women are taking each other. And I said that is so true. That's very true. And you see it right now. Other things, of course, too. But it's like, where are men going to go to? Like I said, if there were no women on this planet, man, we all destroy each other. Man, we'll go crazy.
Hey, guess what? It would be the same way with women. You know what I'm saying? You will get along, but at the same time, too, there's a such thing as women aggression. You know what I'm saying? And women would go. There would be a sect of Amazon women warriors. You know what I'm saying? And then it would look so terrible without men. I wouldn't want a society without men. We would fight over the man, and he would even die because the way we would fight over him. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. You know what? It makes me think. See, if I could have a movie, I'll be a writer. So I would have some awesome ideas. Like, a title be like, all right, we don't need men. You know what I'm saying? One woman say, like, we don't need men. We're tired of men. And so, like, somehow you wake up one day, all the men are gone, all the women are like, what happened and stuff. You know how crazy that would be?
Yeah.
No directors. Like, I should direct something like that, direct a movie. Just see how it is. Because I got ideas for days. Stuff that nobody even really thought about.
I have ideas too. maybe someday we could get together and we can write something or put something together because I have a lot of ideas. I mean, I have things I'm writing on and working on because I mean, it's terrible, but
Right.
guess what? We on this panel and we in the chat and we in the
Mhm.
cloud, we have hope and we know what's righteous. You know, that we can write about doom and talk about doom all the time, but we have hope. You know what I'm saying? We have
I'm
Amen.
I'm
desire
I'm
for what's right.
I'm gonna say this too. As a man, men don't want to be friends with no damn woman, and I'm gonna say that for a reason though. I mean, of course, if it's like everything's neutral, but at the same time, like we want a lot of us want more than that. We desire you. You know what I'm saying? Where
Yes.
in the Bible has it said that boyfriend and girlfriend? I'll wait. I'll wait.
Mm.
No. That's
No.
that's
You haven't seen it, have you? You haven't seen
that's
it, have you?
that's a short period. That's called courtship. That's called you're a little boy and you're a little girl and you're out in the playground and you're playing and you like each other. you know.
Mhm.
Yep.
And as time goes on, we're looking at each other now because we are in our hormones now. Now we need to get married. You know what I'm saying? But in
Right.
that's what I'm talking about. That's the doctrines of devil. You know what I'm saying? That a man and woman should just be friends. The thing is the communication that you have as a child and as a boy and a girl, you grow up and you take that into marriage. You know what I'm saying? You don't continue that dialogue, as children, but you as an adult, you take that into marriage.
Right.
It's automatically marriage. So that's the doctrine of devils that we are fed. And that's what's the destruction of our community, that boyfriend and girlfriend type of behavior, you know, instead of saying, hey, I'm mature and I'm sexually awoken and I need you,
Right.
and that's what,
You know.
and then we go into marriage.
Exactly. Shout out to you, Tom Malone. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, Aquarius. Yeah. I mean, I want to say I ain't got no problems with the terms though. Cause like I said, we're in this crazy foundation here in the states to where like we don't even know other terms of what to use, and it's like
It's called courtship,
people think
and
people. What's crazy though, man? For men, when a man likes a woman these days, it's like we're frowned upon. It's like it feels like a transgression talking to women these days. Like this, if you all can understand what it's like being a man, but I'm not saying you all be men, but how bad it is. Like
so
man, I'm telling you, you all won't survive, man.
so my
Telling
brother
you.
Clinton, when you run into that, leave that alone because you're talking to the
Yeah,
wrong
I know
woman.
that. Oh yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying though. I'm just saying, and a lot of the women's girlfriends and stuff, man, keep a lot of you all women single though, man. Like real
Yeah.
talk. You know what I'm saying, girl? You don't even be with him, whatever though. Like what? Like you don't even know me. I didn't choose to talk to you. I'm talking to your friend, your cousin, whoever though. I'm interested in her, and I'm not interested in you. If I was, I would have talked to you. But thank you for showing me who you are, though.
I gotta add to that, Cool Gem, because you know what? I also feel this, and a lot of women really dislike me for this, what I'm gonna say, but I don't care.
Go ahead, sister.
We have got to uplift our black men. Okay?
Yes.
They
Woo.
go through some stuff that we could never imagine.
We do
Yes.
Why
go through a
can't
lot.
our man come home from work and we over here with drama? Man didn't
Yeah.
even come through the door and you're already arguing at the brother, man.
True.
What's up
Yeah,
with that? I don't understand that. And I feel like, I see some sisters that I know their husbands do provide for them and do everything. And the first thing they do when the man comes through the door and start yakking, yakking, really? The man's just coming home from work. First of all, he's a black man. Secondly, he's in a dominated white world dealing with all kind of foolishness. Then
True.
he's dealing with all kind of other drama in between. And then to come home to his sanctuary for you to be arguing and tripping? Really?
True.
Come on. We
The
got
the
to
house.
uplift black men more than ever before. For real.
Yes.
Facts.
I
yeah, it's
want
very
to
true.
iterate on what you said, sister. The house is the sanctuary
Mm-hmm.
for our brothers, for our
Yep.
husbands, for our men. That's his sanctuary. When he comes home, he needs the peace.
Yep.
We need to be able to bring him the peace. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because he is being a black. I don't like saying black. Because we're not black
Just
people.
melanated.
Yeah, melanated. Us as
Mm-hmm.
melanated people of Jacob, people of the Most High, children of the Most High, our men get the worst of everything
Yes,
outside of his home. And when he comes home, he needs the best. He needs the very
exactly.
best. He needs premium. He needs to be supreme. He needs to be the king. He needs to be the God of his home. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Of his sanctuary. And that's what us, my sister, we recognize that our men need this, you know,
Yes,
because, from the time he is born, he is given crap, he's
exactly.
given the worst. And so we do need to continue to do what we do, and we need to continue to educate our younger sisters in our community how worthy our men are and how much
That's
they
right.
deserve to get
And
the
not
best.
only that, but we also, as the women behind the scene, have to understand what they go through. We
Yes,
also have to be able to chop it up and understand and overstand with them and have a conversation in reference to how was your day? How are
yes,
you doing today? How did it
uh,
go today?
yes.
What did you confront today?
What?
How can I help in that
Yes,
situation?
yes.
What can
What
I
do
do to
you
make
need?
it better?
What
Exactly.
What do you
And
need?
right. And then you wonder why he goes and cheat. Because that other female is the one that's giving him the sense of peace when he comes home. You over here doing all kind of foolishness, and
Mm-hmm.
she'll just deal with whatever and she'll comfort him and do everything else. So we can't complain when they step out.
But
And I've
guess
seen
what?
that a lot. Mm-hmm.
And you a woman, a bishop woman, me being a polygyny woman, that's why he is satisfied with having, you know all his women in the house,
Mm-hmm.
that taken care of. He's not lying, he's not being dishonest, and he don't when he's totally satisfied, he's not going to go out and cheat. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
When my sisters greet him, and we all there and we're in agreement that he is sinner, he is not going to go out and cheat.
Correct.
But you being a bishop, I understand you being a woman of bishop, I
Mm-hmm.
understand that you yourself solely going to take care of him. But at the same
Yes.
time too, he's got to be honest with you that he's not looking. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the thing. And so we all have to be honest with each other.
Right.
Uh, my bro,
What's
I'm
going
waiting.
on, Moshe Ben?
Yeah, Moshe.
Shalom and salute, panel. Shalom and salute, cool jet.
Peace
Shalom,
to you,
Sister
brother.
Shalom.
Diana. Shalom, Sister Osaya, deliverer.
Isaiah,
All
my
praise to
brother.
the Most High, long King. Long live the King Christ, man. You gotta excuse me. It's morning, well, it's afternoon. I've been up early, but man, I didn't think you was gonna do a panel this early, brother.
I know
Yeah,
it's
You
early.
man.
was gonna do one later on. I know you said you was gonna go live later on tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I'm definitely gonna
Oh,
do that
that's what's
soon
up,
later
bro.
on, man.
Not the energy.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Got to
Y'all
get my
want
energy back up, man. You know what I'm saying? After recover, man. So yeah.
it.
So yeah, man. What was I about to say? I was about to say something really good too. Yeah. A lot of women don't know how to uplift their man and stuff, man. I mean, because words are very powerful. Like I said, like the scripture says, life and death are in the power of the tongue, and those who eats
Mhm.
of it loves his fruit. You know what I'm saying? And also, it was a scripture in Proverbs how a wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish
Mhm.
woman plucks it down. And that's what we're seeing today. That's what we're
Mhm.
seeing today. They
Correct.
doing a total opposite. They doing a total opposite though. And then you wonder why it's like a lot of men not don't want to deal with this though, man. Like that dude said on that stream was Kendra G. He was like 47 years old, no kids. She was like questioning him on everything about why don't you have no kids like earlier, like something wrong with you to a certain extent. And I just made me go to my head like the video stream I did said, men over 30 who ain't got no kids, women say something wrong with them. But he said, man, if you get married, he said, he wants to control. He said we had like 2 separate homes for her and for himself.
Yeah. They was trying to
Cause he,
shame him.
yeah,
Mm.
because he didn't
He
want to
was
deal with the headache.
47 years old, childless, and not married. You
Yep,
got to
you know
think
what I'm talking
about
about?
it. Think about the ancient sages of old. You had a lot of our ancient ancestors, and it's like they never look. For example, Daniel the prophet. He didn't have no wife. He didn't have no children. Paul, they'll probably consider Paul to be a Paul. I'm sure he probably dealt with women when he was in his wickedness, but when he was converted to Christ, he didn't deal with women. But
So 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 we got to establish there is men and women out there that are not going to have children and not going to be married. We
right,
understand that. But
Mhm.
for us, and I believe for you, Moshe, you are a polygyny man or you are a bishop man.
Me personally, I'm gonna be true to myself. I would rather deal with just one wife.
Okay.
Amen.
So Diane, she's a bishop, just like you're a bishop.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the thing. We have to establish who we are, and we gotta announce that, and we gotta let that be known. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Right.
Because a lot of women do not want to, and a lot of men do not want to. And there's women like me myself, and Kujin, like a brother, that believe in polygyny. So we always need to establish these things, and we don't need to force uh anything on
On
each other
anybody,
unless, yeah,
right? And I say this, I'm gonna cut you off, but as we said before, teach its own. You know what I'm saying? Like, if
Hmm.
she's a woman, like I said, that she treats me right, you know what I'm saying? She knows her role, she gives some peace, and just like, you know what I'm saying, she know her role. I'm cool with just one woman. That's just me. I mean, I can't speak for every guy. I'm not every guy, because guess what? At the end of the day, you can have 1,000 women though. But you know what I'm saying, that one woman that's feminine, that's quality,
mm-hmm,
that's everything right, like that will make a man go the distance though. But the thing about it, we're not saying that these days. It's like everything is just, it's only for like recreation, like for sex though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Right.
Yes, that's why our bodies are also made for it. Like, sex means, sacred energy is change.
That's right.
But also at the same time though, man, like, we do want to build with the woman, want her to build with us, you know what I'm saying, respect us. Because men want respect though, man, truth be told. A
Yeah.
lot of us don't feel respected though, man. Wherever position we're in though, it's like we're not respected though, because you think that money is what make a man know. It's not though. Guess what? The clear man can raise these prices up high and high and stuff, and then it falls. Who are you after all this money when it crumbles though? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? After all the degrees
mm-hmm,
stuff, you can't work
yeah.
nowhere. Because guess what? Who puts together all the buildings? It's the man though that puts all the buildings together though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this ain't our system though, man. Right now, we're
True,
playing
true.
chess though, man. We're playing chess right now though, man. We're playing a very dangerous game right now. Where we at though,
What,
man? We just trying to
what,
survive through it.
well, guess what? We're not playing chess. Most High is playing, you know, checkers. You know what I'm saying? Now they're playing checkers, but Most High is playing chess. But the thing is, we're not playing any games. We're serious. You know what I'm saying? This is our livelihood that the prices go up and stuff. That's them playing with our livelihood. That's why we as
Right,
a people have to come together and organize and understand who we are and what we're not going to allow and what we're going to work on. We don't got time to play all these foolish games with the money, because money burns. You know what I'm saying? Your
yep,
money goes and people still live. Material things can be taken away from us. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need to put the
exactly,
value in this shit system. Excuse my language, but we need to put value in their junk. We need to put value in each other. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when everything goes and crumbles and fall, and guess what? We have each other and we have the land. We have the water, we have the air, because the Most High gave it to us, because we are sovereign people. We were lied to, and we got coaxed as generation after generation into the city, into the sin of God of Satan, into the school systems, into their way of teaching us. We were goaded into, we were promised into, and once we got into the system, they give us warfare. You know what I'm saying? They give us their hand-me-downs as they get us into the society. But we need to come back together and get back to earth. You know what I'm saying? We need to get back to who we are, because we forget who we are when we came into the system, and to their way of teaching us. They always trying to goad us. That's why they're trying to right now take the numbers down so they can control us. And the
right,
thing is, they call us the bottom feeders. Guess what? They created the bottom and they feed us. They're the bottom feeders. You hear me? They're the
right.
bottom
But
feeders.
check this
We're
out
not
though,
the
too
bottom
though.
feeders. We're the head. We're not the tail. We're not the borrower. We are the lenders. You know what I'm saying? So we need to realize who we are, and we need to get back to who we are as a people.
Yeah, absolutely. And this the thing too. With this system that we live in is that when we're not in our role, who we are, we it's like we lose value within each other. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because we
yeah.
because we value what. It's sad to say, when I hear these chicks about their boss chicks and stuff, it's pretty much like Satan asking them, like, you betrayed your man for the world, I give you
Mm-hmm.
everything. And that's what they're
Hmm.
doing right now.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing they try to do with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So people got to understand and just really look at, like, man, what am I getting into? Is this going to help me build the kingdom, or is it going to help me, what I'm saying, destroy, like, everybody that I care about around me? And you know, that's why a lot of women, when they get to a certain age, a lot of them alone, because you know all these degrees, these pageant queens, all this type of stuff. Like I said, the 2019 chick, like I said, she committed suicide. Look at that, all that fame and fortune. What is it? What is it doing you good? Ain't done you no good at the end though. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gain the
Like,
whole world and lose your soul.
you lose your soul. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, my prayers to our family, man. But you know, we gotta start waking up, man, and see what the enemy's doing, man. Because, like I said, this ain't no game, man. Like, this is real talk. It scares me to a little bit, only because it's like how everything is going. Like, how can I describe it? What you may become. It's like I'm afraid to become a villain, I guess you could say. I'm gonna talk about that later tonight too, though.
It's really
Hero.
the book of Revelations that we're living in.
It
It's
is.
really,
Yeah,
It is.
if you open the
It
book,
is.
it tells us exactly what we're doing, where we're going, and where we're headed. And we're living in Babylon, correctly. This
That's
is
right.
Babylon.
Real talk.
You
It
understand?
is.
If we really look at the real situation, people worried about chasing dollars, the green dollars, it's going to convert into another type of currency. And if you are not falling under certain category, you will not be a part or partake of certain things. I'm watching what I say because I don't know what I can really verbalize here, but I go deep when it
Speaking
goes
code.
into that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't want you to get striked, so I have to be very
Yeah.
careful what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I'm going to tweak it in a way that you guys could understand where I'm going with this. But if we really look at this whole new world system, it is not really to implement it for us. It's trying to destroy us. Because here in New York, they already have two places where you could go self-medicate, if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh
It's
yeah.
I
Yeah.
know what you're
Yep.
talking about.
It is
Exactly.
horrible.
I know what
Come
you're
on,
talking
how you trying to help our people when you're giving it to them to kill our people? 3 people already died while somebody was on watch while you so-called self-medicate. Come
about.
on. So what are we
Hmm.
promoting here? Are we promoting to save our people or to kill our people? You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when you go by what the system is teaching, and if you are not awakened and you don't open up that mind to see what the real situation is, because see, this is the enemy's camouflage. He talks the talk like the
Hmm.
word, but there's a camouflage behind it, because everything he'll make it look sweet and good, but there's a heavy price to pay. And when you look at where we're going, look at the schools now. They could teach our children sex education. Are you kidding me? You're telling me that it's
Hmm.
okay to be this and to be that, or you could be both, or you could be triple, whatever you choose, and it's okay. Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who made you the parent of my child?
Mm-hmm.
Who gives you that authority? So
Mm-hmm.
and when we sit back and we don't do anything, we are allowing them to get away with whatever they choose to. You see, what happens is we keep ourselves quiet. We don't speak up, because if we did, they wouldn't get away with half of the stuff that they get away with,
Mm-hmm.
because of fear mongering. We shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
fear. We're children of the Most High God. If He's covered, He took, look, whatever He did in the beginning of the Bible, He did it at the end. And I've never seen Him lose a battle yet. Yet.
Mm-hmm.
And
True.
everything has been defeated. So we're walking in victory. What are we afraid of? We're gonna die anyway. So why not die for the cause, which is
Yeah.
Jesus Christ? Period. And for our people.
Yeah.
But we're headed into a direction that if your mind is not really open, if you're not preparing and storing up your storehouse, it's gonna be something.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
most
telling you.
people don't talk about that. We need to start stocking up on things. Prices are going high. Things are changing. And the ones that are going to be locked up is us. Why? Because we're too busy spending our money on sneakers and buying the new giddy up to be looking like this one, or to trying to look like the next one. It's facts. It's a sad reality, but it's true.
Hey Diana, check this out too. And this is
Mhm.
something I said before in the past. How you train your child up, like the Bible says. I mean, it makes a huge difference, because guess
Yeah,
what? Millennial stuff, when we get older, how are they gonna take care of us though? You know what I'm saying? You want their
correct.
mindset to be right. You know what I'm saying? They living right and stuff to take care of you. But if you raise the children up to be wicked and stuff, guess what? That's not gonna look good for us at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's what a lot of people don't fail to realize, man. Like, children are a resource too. You know what I'm saying?
right. And that's why I made the statement that I said we could teach our children right, but this is where the school now is crossing boundaries. You see what I'm saying? That's why I
Yep.
brought that up,
I
because
have
at
Yep.
home we teach our children to be righteous. You
yes.
understand?
Yes. But I have to say that we have to remove
Nothing.
our children out of the school system.
Exactly.
We do not need our children to be in the school system at all, because I grew up and we all grew up and we know that stuff was wicked. We
Yes.
come home
Mhm.
and we felt a certain way about ourselves after we've
Mm-hmm.
been victimized. You know what I'm saying? We were victimized in school. So we need
Yeah.
to bring our children out of the school system because they're getting it worse than we have gotten it. You know,
Yes.
Facts.
there's
That's
there's
facts.
a there's a what you call them. I'm gonna share it with you, Kujit, and you can
Mhm.
break it down and stuff. There's a documentary about how when there's teachers, majority of them that teaches us are white people, how
Yeah.
they look at and view us as a people. And so
Mm-hmm.
that influence how we feel about ourselves and how we think of ourselves. They already lie in the books who we are. They can never tell us our history. You know what I'm saying? Because they had it, but they want to give us their narrative. You know, when I was growing up, there was no thing called slave Atlantic trade. That's some bullshit. They're creating stuff that's trying to um, set another narrative for it. That's what they call it, a reset. They're setting another narrative. That's why
Exactly.
they got rid of the statues because they don't want us to know, our children to know where we come from. They're resetting the system again.
Yeah.
They got rid of Quaker Oats. They got rid of Aunt Your
Oh
Mama.
yeah.
They got rid of
Yep.
Uncle Ben. They got rid of Lakers, the land of lakes, the Indian woman.
Yes.
They get rid of the Redskins because they're trying to set the whole picture all over again for us and
Mhm.
re-educating us again. And we need to stop them re-educating us. We need to educate ourselves who we are as a people. We need to read our history. The history is the Bible. The Bible is not our religion, it's our custom, it's our lifestyle, who we are as a people.
Mm-hmm.
And so we need to go
Right.
back to that as education. And we need to
Right.
Correct.
educate what our ancestors, our grandparents, and our parents had taught us and what's been passed down. We need to go back to that system. But we need to come out of her. The Bible says, come out of her, the synagogue of
Correct.
Satan. We need to come out of her all together as a people. And
But
we need to continue to dialogue on this.
look at this, sister. Look what's happening. I'm not gonna mention the name of the place, but in CA, how they're talking about Jesus Christ was a sinner. They're converting
Hmm.
a new Bible, writing it
Hmm.
over, rewriting
Hmm.
it.
Mm.
I'm like, you
That's
gotta
going
be
against
kidding
scripture.
me.
Thou
You
should not add
Man,
or take
that's
away
was
That is
like,
danger.
man,
That's
that's that. Hey,
dangerous. That
right,
is
yo,
man,
dangerous.
I was
it's
done. I
dangerous.
said that blasphemy is gonna be, y'all gonna see some.
Well,
Listen, if we thought we saw fire coming from heaven, it's gonna be more fire than you think coming down from Ponde.
Hmm. Hmm.
What? Listen, when I seen that, I said, "Are you kidding me? Jesus a sinner? What?
this place
Oh, that's
is
Yo,
this.
blasphemy.
you
They
Jesus,
know
want to say
what?
Christ a sinner?
You
Wow,
know
that's
yes,
what?
blasphemy.
You know what?
yes,
That is blasphemy. You
So,
know what? These people
Blasphemy to
don't
the higher
fear
power.
hey,
these
hey,
people are the devil. They don't fear the
these
most
folks.
high.
Yep, and check.
The
Check this out, man. That's why I said, for everybody, we gotta pray for one another in these
yes.
times that we're in, because I'm telling you, man, it's so crazy out here, man. I said, man, 2022, and now it's like the future and stuff, like what things were going on, like now, it's like, man, it's just like everything's getting it's getting more worse, man, because
Mm-hmm.
it's the reason why I said I don't know if I want to have a child right now, because things how I see it right now it's just it's just sucks. You know what I'm saying? It really
But
sucks
remember
though,
the
man.
word.
And you keep your, but we already know
You
what's going on, right? From what the Bible says, it already talks about, a lot of things that's going on and stuff. So you
But
got
he'll
to be
still bless
careful.
us amongst everything and he'll cover us. Remember that, cool gents.
Yep.
That even if that's what your heart desires, you know that if he gives it to you, it's going to be a blessing no matter what's going on in
That's
this
right.
world.
yes,
You know
At
what
the
we
end of
desire.
the day, you cannot live in fear and you cannot stop your dream. If you want to have that baby, the Lord, the Most High will bless you with it, will cover you and cover that child and your family. Never
yes,
doubt that.
Hallelujah.
yes.
Never doubt
Yeah.
Amen.
And see
Yah
what
is
else said.
powerful. What
Right.
seems impossible to man is possible to Yahweh.
that. That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
It's, yep.
Amen.
See what Aquarius
Amen.
said. It's so bad that now you got two questions: if you want your children to live and surpass you when you pass away, or if you want your children to pass away before you as a parent, because it's too bad out here. Yeah, it's
But the promise is the kingdom. The kingdom
Amen.
to come, and the
That's
kingdom
right.
to come is Jacob, and the Jacob is
Right.
us, the 12 tribes coming together. The Bible speaks of us coming together. So there
Mm-hmm.
is our hope. So we can have our children, and we can watch them grow. We don't have to watch them die. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's hope for us as a people. Now, for those people out there that don't believe in the Most High, that's their faith. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything we
Mhm.
seen, everything we talking about is negative. That's their faith. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But ours is hope. We have the fruits with us. The Holy Spirit, the Holy
That's
Ghost.
right.
When she leaves this place, she's coming with us into
Hmm.
the land that Most High promised us. Yahweh Shai said He's coming for it to give us. You
That's
know,
right.
He left
Mhm.
to
I
go
believe
create
that
for us.
truly.
It's
Yeah,
coming.
I live by what the word says, honestly.
Yes,
I'm not going to tell you I'm perfect because I'm a sinner. I fall every day.
We
But I
all.
know
yes.
his promises. You understand? I know
We
his
all
promises.
we all fall
And at
short.
the end of the day,
That's what
I
I never.
know I expect to be married and I expect to have another child. I don't, and people are like, oh, but you 48, and what that has
Nah,
to do with anything? What does
nothing's
that have to do?
impossible.
And I know with Christ, he says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So if he's giving me the power and the authority to do so, I'm going to walk in that faith. I'm going to walk in it, believe it, and know it because he said it. And he's a father, he's a loving father, he's a father that gives you everything. But you have to be obedient unto him and do what he says. And what he asks us is the first commandment: love one another above all. Is what he really says. Love him and love everyone around you. And I think that's the problem we're having so much is having to love that neighbor. There's a nagger, loving that neighbor that wants to come complain about this, that, and the third. And I think that that is the biggest challenge for a lot of people. But you know what? At the end of the day, we're not alone. He keeps us, the Holy Spirit guides us and gives us that love, whether they love us or not. As long as you show that love and you do your part, because we came to serve,
Amen.
we didn't come to be served. We are
Yes,
servicemen of the Most High.
yes,
So when we
Amen.
come, we're coming to serve. We
yes,
ain't come here to do
Right.
anything other than that. And that is our mission. In whatever stage you use it for, you could be a chaplain, however you do it, we are servicemen at every
yes,
angle of our lives. And what we do, because the thing is, when he asks us, what did you do with your time? What did you do? Because we held accountable for even the words that proceed
yes,
out of our mouth.
yes, yes,
So how are we going to answer him?
yes,
You understand? So we have to be clear and humble. We have to learn how to humble, man, and throw pride out the door. At
yes.
the end of the day, it's about being humble and knowing that we have a father that has our back and he'll be there
Amen.
till the end of the days. No matter what's going on, he will cover his children, which is us. That's
Mm-hmm.
Amen. So, amen to that. Let me read this real quick though. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to you, Katisha. Shout out to you, brother Rallo. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let me read this. What Aquarius said. My daughter got autism. Who is going to care for her if I pass away? Because her father don't want to physically partake in her life, and I don't have a support system. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, yeah. I hate to hear that. Though I said family. Having family is so important though. But now with this stuff they got out now, y'all know what I'm talking about. The juice, the needle juice. They it's like they're keeping a lot of us separated, man. Families talking about you need to get this. You see it on some of these church boards and stuff, man. It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I
they
said,
sold
man,
out.
they
They
sold
sold
out.
out. They sold
They
out.
sold out.
And
I'm gonna say this.
and you know what? The Most High said He's coming for the church first. Ooh,
Mm,
ooh, He's coming
yes.
for the church first. He ain't playing. He chastised those He loved first. That's that 2/3 that calls sheep for slaughter. Guess what? He's coming for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's coming for them. But at the same time, too,
Well,
we are a people. We are a nation. We are a village.
Yes.
And for my sister Aquarius, you're not alone, and you do have a support system. You don't have to be concerned about that. You serve the Most High, and you
Mm-hmm.
will have people who take care and love your children. But at the same time, too, this that juice system they set up, that a lot of people have taken, and the numbers are exaggerated and lied too about too. But at the same time, too, after it's over with, there's going to be a lot of children left behind. A lot
I
of
gotta
children.
Yeah, I got to interject a little bit on that, sister. And I just want to add to what you're saying. I come
Hmm.
from that nursing background and I kind of like broke out of it, but because you know why.
Hmm.
I want to say to Sister Aquarius, I'm here. I
Hmm.
have medical background. I have all kind of stuff. You're not alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. And
Hmm.
this is what I do for a living. I've done it for over 30 years.
Hmm.
And that's why we have a community, sis.
Hmm.
You're not alone, sis, for real. You're not alone.
Hmm.
You're going to have a lot of people come because God has soldiers everywhere. I'm one of those that refuse. So I don't care. I'm good. He's still taking care of me. He's providing.
Yes.
And I'm not going to turn back because you have to let your yes be yes and your no be no. So, Aquarius, I just wanted to shout out and let you know I'm your sister in Christ. I'm here for you. Anytime
Amen.
you need me, hit me up. I don't care. I'll find information for you for whatever state you're in, and we could link this. Always remember that you have a family, and I'm available, and so is my sister over there available as
Yes.
well. She made herself available. We're here for you. You're never alone. Just remember that,
Yeah,
sis.
absolutely. Yeah. It's like I said, it's great to see this. Before I get back to that, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's donated. Shout out to Rollo for Cash App. I appreciate you. Shout out to Sister Rebel. I appreciate you for the Cash App, man. If anybody would like to donate to the show, support your interest. I truly do appreciate you all's contribution though very much though, man. Want to give all praise to the Most High. Thank you all. And yes, to Aquarius, yeah. I'm glad to see you all sisters are supporting each other, man. Like this is what we want to see. You know what I'm saying? As far as with us brothers too, but y'all sisters too, because it's time for everybody to like reconnect with each other, man. Because we're all not here by ourselves to be alone in this. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see this though, man. Unlike some of the other content creators that like to keep the division and stuff going on other platforms, but we ain't worried about them. So the Most High is doing a wonderful work. You know what I'm saying? And I just really thank him, for allowing us to be here at this moment, at this time and stuff, man, with you all. And yeah, keep it going. Y'all got it. I'm
Mhm.
just reading these let me read these comments for a second. And we're excited about all this excitement. Also contact our person most high. Amen. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Reb. I appreciate you, and Rollo. I appreciate you all. She said thank you
Absolutely.
as well. She said thank you as well, Sister Nina, for the words of positivity and encouragement. Much appreciated. Yeah, yeah, we appreciate you. Cash App. I'm finna post the Cash App right now. Here's the Cash App right here. Cool Gent, the dollar sign Cool Gent 87 though. Yeah, I appreciate that, Raleigh. Yeah, man, we all trying to help each other out. Shout out to the Power Circle though, man. Like I said, we got it's a positive. It's a group of brothers, man, that's in the truth. You know what I'm saying? We trying to push the message out here, man. Because this like few of the channels, male channels. That's like we don't like go at each other's throats or whatever, doxing all that stuff. We don't do none of that stuff over
Yeah,
here, man.
I'm
We
against
try to
doctrine. I'm
we
against
try to
that
build.
crap.
We
Mhm.
we built over here. You know what I'm saying? So just yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for supporting them, man. But there's the cash out, man. If anybody wants support, but y'all can continue. I'm about finna get
Yeah,
off here for a little bit, do my workout.
that's what's up, bro. Yeah.
So
I,
any final words?
I tell you one thing, cool gents. I appreciate you because because of new breeders that I've been able to be more free and open and verbal because I really was kind of shy. But I thank him for that because I'm able to be a part of your group. And you allowed me today be on your panel, and I thank you for that. And I'm out here with a lot of word, I have experience, I have knowledge, and a lot of us need to just share what we've been through because it's because of what we've been through that we could help one another and uplift one another in love and humbleness and honesty. And I truly appreciate you, cool gents. 1,000, man. Salute
I,
to
I
you.
I truly appreciate that. Shout out to New Breed for allowing you to come over here. You seen my channel. I think you seen us from the Power Circle.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
So it's what I'm saying, it's awesome. And yeah, we trying to get our content, help push one another. And like I said, you're welcome back over here to the channel many times if you like. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all for the righteous brothers and sisters though, man. People that's trying to get into the truth and want to learn more. So all praise to the Most High. So
I appreciate you.
absolutely. Woo,
Well,
thank you, Katisha, for the man. Thank you for the super chat. I'm very humble though, man. Like I'm really humble though, man. Like thank you very much for that. Like wow, God bless you all, man. Just yeah,
I
I
want
truly
I want
appreciate that.
I want to say
Go ahead.
thank you for allowing me to be here once again. And thank the Most High for allowing us to be alive, to be able to speak to one another. Thank you for this beautiful day. I'm so happy and elated that we are talking about, who we are as a people, what we need to do. We need to talk about that more. We need to talk about sex and marriage. Sex is marriage, marriage is sex. The respect and the order of Yahweh Shai, the man, the woman, and the child. I'm really excited that we're talking about these things and we're building up on our community. And I'm really glad, that we as sisters, we're talking and we're willing to get in here and help one another and, communicate with each other, and, instead of being a part of the negative, fighting and stuff and fighting. I'm looking forward to building with my sisters. I'm looking forward to building with my brothers, our community, our nation, Jacob, because it's getting crucial that we need to start communicating with one another what it is that we want, what we desire, how we identify ourselves. It's very important that we start doing this now. Yes, my brother Kujin, you should get a hold of Pastor Dow, and communicate what because he's already started the foundation, so he has the blueprint of this. And so, a
Right.
lot of our brothers need to start speaking to him so we can start getting that together, because we're still all abroad. We're not in a community right now. And so we need to start doing that. And I thank you, my brothers and my sisters. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this chat. Thank you.
Absolutely. I want to say thank you very much, Delivery, for coming on here and speaking, what you're saying on your mind. I truly appreciate you all. We all are welcome over here. We're gonna build one another. We're gonna be fine. And I want to say to Katisha Anderson, I truly appreciate your contribution to the channel. I truly appreciate that. God bless you, my sister. Thank you very much for that cash out. Thank you all very much, though, man. I truly appreciate that. I'm very humble about it. I thank you very much. But also, you all are welcome over here anytime, though, man. Everybody, both the brothers and the sisters, though. But go ahead,
Thank you for having me on the panel, Cool Gent. Like you say, if you go live later on, y'all willing, I'll probably try to catch it because I'm off today. So I ain't gonna probably be doing much anyway, but just chilling and probably cook me something, and go take me a walk somewhere. It's a beautiful day. All praise to the Most High. It's a nice sunny day. It's about in the 70s. But yeah, sometimes you gotta come on these panels and get it off your chest and rant, about certain things. Because this society, if because we see they tell us to hold a lot of things in as so-called Israelite men. Israelite men. So I can't stand the English language because it's a cursed language. I hate this language, brother. This is not our language. Our ancestors spoke many languages. We spoke Hebrew, which is known as Ibrit, in the Hebrew tongue.
Hebrew.
And I'm not fluent in Hebrew, by the way. And just a disclaimer, I don't knock my brothers and sisters that want to learn the Hebrew, but it's not a salvational issue. I just wanted to put that out there in the verse, But and another thing, I don't name bully my brothers and sisters. If you call on a different name of the Father and Son, that's your personal worship and prayer. Because when you go into your prayer closet, that's your personal worship. You see, a lot of brothers and sisters, when they come into this awakening, they learn under a teacher, and they let that teacher play Jedi mind tricks on them, because they had this teacher. He was saying, if you say Yah, that's of the devil. That is a lie. But if you say Ahaya, they got Yah in the word of Ahaya, man. All these linguistic Israelites, man, I'm telling you, there's so many false doctrines out there. It's a terrible shame. That's why you gotta seek the Most High Christ for yourself. Read for yourself. Study to show God's stuff prove. But yeah, thank you for having me on the panel, man. Shout out to the brothers and sisters that came through. But yeah, man, this society is hell bent. Since they brought our ancestors here on these slave ships, it was hell bent on dividing the brothers and sisters, the Israelite man and the Israelite woman. That's why you don't see too many black love scenes in movies today, like you see in the 90s, because that's a powerful image. They want to promote the IR agenda. They want to promote the alphabet agenda. Those two agendas is destroying the holy seed of Israel. Talk.
Real talk, man. You absolutely right. It has to be strong, like a lot of the love scenes stuff in movies and love songs. That's why nobody really care for like a real love soul music, as you want to say. Also, the stream that I'm be doing tonight is It's hero, villain, anti-hero. The hero within yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody go to my community tab. Someone go to my community tab and post it in the stream right now. I truly appreciate it because I'm going to yeah, I need to post it so you all can tune in with me later on today. What's going on, Zabach? It's good to see you, bro. Good to see you though. Yeah. Um you right about that, bro. You're absolutely right about that, man. You don't see a lot of them no more. That's why they're trying to make our culture so negative when we're really not. A
Right.
lot of our own people has been falling like the wrong type of image though, man. I mean, what we see out here now, which we're not supposed to be doing that. So, man, we just gotta redirect our minds back into the word and stuff, man, and how it's supposed to be really living. But I know we all gonna go through things in life, so just everybody just be on the lookout, man, because like I said, the devil, man, he is pissed off, man, at the stuff that we're doing. But guess what? I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We got the most high Yah on our side though, man. We're gonna keep pushing this truth.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Everybody, truth be told, we're all supposed to be living holy. You know, like a brother Logan said, it's like a playground. You know what I'm saying? That God made for us, though, man. So shout out to that brother too, man.
Yeah, shout out to brother Logan. That brother very ahead of his time, very young
His
like
way,
that, but he an old heat.
yeah. And like I said, that lets you know that the younger people, man,
Mm-hmm.
they're watching us, man. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? They listening. They really are listening, man. Most high, you know what I'm saying, direct them like, hey, come to this channel. You know what I'm saying? They speaking the truth, about his word, and you know, it's a blessing, man. And we need more younger men and women to wake up because we not only do we care about ourselves, but I want them to care about themselves too, and for like the children that's gonna be coming up because we all want families and stuff, man. We all want families, cause But yeah, thank you, Rebel. Thank you very much for this right here for posting my live stream for tonight, man. Yeah, everybody go be sure to tune in. Go and tune in tonight, 8:30 tonight. So I have to get out early, man. It's like the day is so young, man. It seems like it's already 1 in the afternoon. Like, dang.
Yeah, it's about 13 minutes after 1 in the afternoon around here. I'm on Central Time.
Okay. That time is something else though, man. Like yeah, it's really something. I need to get my other channel out there too. I got another channel to you all too. Cool Gen 87 Live. Y'all go check that out.
All
I only
right.
got like one video on there too, but I really gonna talk about other things on there too. But it's my backup channel. So y'all it should be in my about section. You all can go look at it, copy and paste or whatever. Type it in, Cool Gen 87 Live. So that's another thing. So Logan is definitely a young, intelligent man with the old soul. Yeah, he's
For
definitely ahead
real.
of his time. He's a
Yeah.
rarity. The
Yeah.
stuff that he speaks with power, man.
I know.
Like he speaks with a lot of power, man. Like all praise to the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gotta stay encouraged though, man. But yeah, I'm finna go and end this live stream, man. I hope everybody enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world today, man, and just continue to stay in the truth, man. Pray for one another. Like pray hard, y'all. Like seriously, pray hard. Pray without ceasing. You know what I'm saying? Pray for your minds, pray for your hearts, pray for your body, pray for the next person, man, your loved ones, because like I said, the enemy getting bold out here. And we gotta put on the full armor of Christ. We got to, man. We got to. You know what I'm saying? We got to, man. We gotta come together. This is real talk right here. We ain't out here trying to play no game stuff, man. Look at all this division that's going on and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta rebuke the foolishness out here, rebuke the enemy's devices out here in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give all praise to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He gets all the glory. And continue to stay prayed up for one another, man. This is a very great live stream. Put your link to your other channel in the chat because I can't find it. Yeah, I'm about to post it on my wall too. I'm probably about to snap a picture of it, and I'm gonna post it on my wall, my community tab, so you all will be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real. It's getting real out here, y'all, man. And I pray that we all can come together, man. Like I said, all this what we're doing right now, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna work out the end. The glory of God. Let's see, because we make as children of Most High. Yeah, we the club is powerful, good. loving their bills, kingdoms and purse. Yes, that's truth right there. That's truth. So I'm gonna continue to push what I've been the message, and I will see you all tonight. Be sure to share it on your community tabs. You know what I'm saying, and donate to the channel if you would like to at the bottom. I usually don't do this though, but I truly appreciate everybody's contribution though, man, like wholeheartedly, from earlier and from the past. So thank you all very much though, man. Like I'm very humble about my position. So let me go and get up out of here, man. God bless you all. May you all have a peace of mind, you know what I'm saying? And enjoy your day. Get something and make something out of it. What's going on, Levi Bond? Go on, watch the replay. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Because it's time for God's people to stand up. A lot of us to stand up. All of us. So you all take care. And I will see you all later. I'm gonna post my cash app to anybody who wants though. I know some people been asking about it, but yeah. But thank you all. Y'all have a blessed one. Peace.